Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Fashion and Style on Platform Media International. Today we have a visiting correspondent of This Day newspaper based in Lagos, Nigeria. Her name is Mojisola Allen. Mojisola, welcome to PMR.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing otherwise?
I'm good.
I hope the weather is not too cold.
Well, not too cold, not too hot.
Yes. Just to let viewers know, Mojisola is the international correspondent of This Day newspaper based in Lagos, and she's here visiting Edmonton for the Western Canada Fashion Industry Week, I suppose, right? That's the right name.
Yes, Fashion Week, yeah.
Fashion Week. And she's just stopping by in Vancouver to say hello to us, so we decided to bring her to the studio. Well, Mojisola, we're talking about the fashion trends in Nigeria. Where some of us were kind of taken aback with the kind of trend that's going on in Nigeria. In those days, Nigerians used to go out to go buy clothes. But now, with the styling going on in Nigeria, we are tempted, not only tempted, we are going back home to go get shirts, go get the right dresses for women and for men. What is going on in Nigeria?
Oh, well, so far so good in Nigeria. We're more of pace setters now, because we try to create our own thing, our own style, and at a very affordable rate compared to traveling all the way to, different countries to get things. Why can't you just have it here in Nigeria? It's a lot cheaper and affordable, and you get the same style, so for a very lesser amount. So why would you want to go all the way to do that?
Yeah, what is really surprising to me is that I know that Nigeria would love styling, would love love class. Now, in those days, when you wear stuff, people value you by what you are wearing.
True.
But now it's across the board. Just as long as you can style it, it makes sense.
Yes.
So that means everybody we have the same materials, but the way you style it is what matters now. Now, the question I want to ask, did the tailors go for special training or they just discover themselves?
Oh, well, I believe it's all about creativity, really, because not every tailor is a designer. What is like now, you have a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
What I can make with it might be different from what you're going to make out of the same material.
Yeah.
So what distinguishes you from a tailor is how your design, what you make out of it.
Yeah.
So whatever you make out of it is exactly what will make people say, oh, okay, I'll rather go for this one than going for the normal one.
Okay.
Just to separate
There's a kind of a revolution going on in Nigeria. Before you go to Nigeria, you see people playing foreign music. Now, before too, when you go to Nigeria, people wearing t-shirt like LA Kings, LA Lakers. But I go to Nigeria now, we see made in Nigeria shirts, made in Nigerian pants, made in Nigeria agbada, the flowing gown. So people now take pride in wearing Nigerian.
Proudly Nigerian. Yes. Proudly
Nigerian.
Yes. Yes.
That's
definitely true.
Now, I think this thing started with the civilian government when they came in here, and again, I must also commend the outgoing president Jonathan by popularizing what you call the Niger Delta wear.
Yeah.
And I saw men were now they jettison the suit and tie.
Yes.
But why should we be wearing tie in that hot weather though?
Well, like they say, fashion is pain. So there's a price to pay for everything. So like now, it's just part of the trend. Whether you're hot or not, you still have to look good. Then besides that, they believe that if you're wearing a suit, you're going to a very comfortable environment. Definitely. It's either you're coming from a car, yes, or probably from a car with AC, and you're going to a boardroom or you're going to an office with AC, from AC to AC. So obviously I believe you're good with that.
Okay.
But you're going to take a public transportation and you have to get to somewhere. Please don't try that.
Okay. For the purpose of our viewers, we call air conditioned cars or air conditioned houses AC.
Yeah.
Okay. So but again, what is happening in the bank? Because I know it's a special requirement working in the bank. You have to wear tie. Has it changed?
Well, yeah, a little bit. I think they try to make them a bit more relaxed because due to the nature of their job, they get a little bit of, they get nervous sometimes. They have loads of things to handle, money-wise and everything, trying to be accountable for everything they do. So they're trying to make them a bit more relaxed. So most times, I think like on Fridays, they have this casual Fridays, I believe. I'm not a banker, but as far as I'm concerned, from little that I've seen, so far so good. I believe they have some Fridays where I go to the bank, I see them wearing casual, like a jean and a shirt, and like, oh, okay, this is good. You feel more comfortable, more relaxed. I think they're just trying to make them express themselves and feel comfortable with what they're doing, really. Okay.
So the materials that I use too, is there a special touch to it now? It's still the same material that we used to get in Nigeria?
Yeah, still the same materials. Yes.
So made in Nigeria.
Made in Nigeria. Everything is
designed in Nigeria.
Yes. Wow. In Nigeria.
Here we go. Like that. So, what role are you journalists playing now? Are you selling trying to expound the idea to people to patronize Nigeria?
Yes, we try to do that, and we try to celebrate most of our designers and try to encourage the upcoming ones not to relent in what they're doing. We try to make them know that, okay, we're here to support you. We're here to make you comfortable with what you're doing. We're here to not to discourage you, to make you, take you to wherever you want to get to, aspire your aspirations and all. We try as much as possible to do that as well. And we sometimes we try to work on some trends that are not really acceptable, like nudity and all that. We don't celebrate such things really, considering our culture, and really I don't think we support that really. So we just try.
Would like to hear that.
I know, but at least there should be some sort of decency in what you're doing, whatever it is. So really, basically that's what we do.
So how do this fashion industry, do they have models to model for them, or you guys, they just depend on you guys to put in a newspaper and on television for people to know what they're doing? Do they have models modeling for them?
Yeah, some designers do. They have what we call a lookbook. So if you're going to shoot your lookbook, you definitely need models to do them for you, because you can't do everything yourself. You can't be the designer, you can't be the model, you can't be, your PR person. You need people to do things for you sometimes. So there's some modeling agencies that people go to say, okay, fine, I need to do this, I need to do a collection shoot. So definitely they have people they go to as well to get people to do that for them.
Oh.
So yes, we do that too, yes.
So that means sooner than later we might have to have a school of modeling in Nigeria.
We have that in Nigeria already. Yes, we have all that.
So people take that as a profession?
It is a profession now. People get paid for it.
For men and women too?
Both.
Wow.
They get paid for it.
Wow.
It's a job now.
So some of you who are listening to me, especially Africans and Nigerians who are listening to me, you can see that back home things are going well.
Things are happening.
So Moji, look at the camera and tell Africans and Nigerians that are here what they should do to make African clothes. So to make African clothes popular here, so that they'll be proud to be Nigerians.
First of all, I think you need to be confident and you need to believe in yourself. If you're confident with yourself and the way you look, I think there's nothing you can't do. Before you can appreciate someone, you need to appreciate yourself first. So we're all Africans. We can't dispute that fact. You can't even deny that. You can say, oh, I'm Black American, I'm half this, I'm half that. You're still Nigerian. So as long as you're that, you have to make your country proud. You have to wear it. You have to feel good with it.
Great.
Yeah, really. I don't see why.
And that agrees with what this PMI is all about. It's just to make people that we should define ourselves rather than people defining us.
Exactly.
And that starts with the kind of dresses that we wear, the kind of clothes we wear. so that we know where we come from.
You'll be surprised. Even people here, they get to appreciate you a lot better. They're like, oh, I like your style. Where did you get this from? I'm like, oh, it's from my country. Yeah, it's probably Nigerian. Like, oh, I love that. Oh, I'm like, okay, fine. You need to come to Nigeria to get it.
I went to the church one day and I was wearing this, what you call agbada, the flowing gown. And I became a Hollywood star because members of my church came to me, touching my clothes and telling me that I look like a pope.
I can imagine that.
But again, some of us here, we tend to relegate our clothes and dresses to the background because it doesn't make us look white, which is terrible.
It is terrible.
Okay? So, for you Africans and Nigerians who are here, if you have been a long time, you've been home to Africa, it is time for you to look back and take a walk and take a flight and ask people what is going on. A lot is going on. So thank you, Moji, for coming to this program.
Thank you for having me.
You are one of the pioneer members of PF. We want to put that on record.
I'm happy.
And we'll have you. I hope we'll have you back here again.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
And I wish you back safe flight back home to Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
And we'll soon be back in Nigeria.
We're actually expecting you down. We're expecting you. We're expecting you back there. Yes. We need you. We need you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And for our viewers, that's part of Fashion and Style. And we hope you tune in again, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night.